Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Tonight, we're going to be playing some Asphalt Legends. It's a new season, and we're going to be drifting a lot. Well, I have nothing else to explain, other than I'll have to make a major announcement later. So do watch out for that. Anyway, I'm going to do my usual round of announcements on my social media pages, and we're going to get started soon. Okay. Can I speedrun this in 4 minutes? Let's see if I can. I hope my gank is not locked out. My gank is locked out. Dang it. To be fair, I have not posted any stream announcements on my socials for a very long time. I'm just wondering if people who are I'm just wondering if people who are subscribed to me will automatically see. Juan Verdon, thank you for joining in. M4Y9B, thank you for joining in as well. Hello to you. So yeah, for a very long time, I think I have announced streams on my YouTube, but I almost never announced streams. But I've almost never announced streams on my other platforms, on my other uh, social media handles. And then the only time that I announce on my social media handles is when I'm already streaming, which is kind of interesting. Back then, when I was on Twitch almost 2 years ago, I would do an announcement on the afternoon of that stream, and then I would do like another one, which is on the stream itself. Now, because unfortunately I don't have any clout outside of YouTube, or I don't have any proper clout outside of Twitch, what ends up happening is that my I don't really have enough clout outside of Twitter, outside of Twitch. So in the end, the people who are just regularly watching me are the people who are already following me on Twitch. So yeah. So anyway, good evening everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy High Plays. Today's not the new season. It happened like last Tuesday or this Tuesday, but it is already the start of a new season, Toge Masters, which is a really wild, at least the start of the season is really wild. Also, I was actually not expecting that this. I was also not expecting that this season was, this update is 3 seasons instead of just 2 seasons. But then again, realistically speaking, I remembered last year. During the Legacy of Speed season, it was like 3 seasons in one update, which is interesting to say the least. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get to it. Is it round 4 classic? Summer growth round 1. Okay, that's okay. Summer growth round 1. Ghost. Is it Turbo Squad? Turbo Flow. Okay. So it's classic slipstream. Right. Oh yeah. Before I continue, for the ones who are watching right now, I would like to make a quick announcement. Because you guys have begged me really hard. Okay. Let me quickly bring up something on. Yeah, let me quickly bring up something. Yeah, let me quickly bring up something before I begin the game. I would like to show you guys something very interesting. So, this was 8 days ago. Yeah. I mentioned before that talking about creator meta and viewership meta is cringe on stream. Did you unlock the speed 8? Unfortunately, no. I was on 4th place. And I had like 15 packs. More often than not, when you have at least 10 or 12 packs for the key, you have a very high chance of actually getting the key. I unfortunately did not get the key, but I did get a lot of credits. But unfortunately, no key. So, oh well, too bad. It was a good effort. I was like butting heads with a Japanese guy. We were head to head. We were both almost neck and neck, and then he overtook me by a bit. So yeah. So I will get back to that. As I said before, I feel like talking about creator meta is or like viewership meta is cringe on stream. But this is my watch hours. So I have 1,000 subscribers, but I'm unfortunately not monetized. The reason why is that I unfortunately did not. What is this? I did not realize that watch hours of horizontal videos is different from shorts views. That's why there are some cases in which I upload like really long shorts, thinking that those shorts would actually add to my watch hours. It doesn't add to my watch hours. They only really count views, which kind of makes it weird that YouTube allows 3-minute shorts. Shorts, by the way, can go up. Shorts can go up to 3 minutes, which is kind of weird. So I'm gonna do a quick announcement. I'm not asking you guys to watch my videos, all right? This is the reason why I'm not asking you guys to watch my videos. However, I did do a poll where I'm asking, will you guys watch it though? So majority of you said that you will also watch those videos. But an overwhelming majority of you said garage tour when. I guess you guys can see it. It's over here.
On May 23.
Hey, silence. No spoilers. Alright. So since you guys desperately asked for it, alright then. I'm doing it. This is a fully uploaded video. This is a fully uploaded video of my garage tour. And it's currently unlisted. I actually sent it out to a few of my Discord contacts to basically beta watch the video. Like, I know that there's some things wrong with this video. There's some things wrong with this video, which is the reason why I'm sending it to other people to beta watch the video. But it's coming tomorrow, right? So since you guys really desperately beg for this, it's finally there. So I hope you guys are happy, and I hope you guys will watch it. I'm not asking you guys to like watch it to inflate my watch hours. I want it entirely organic. That's what I value. I don't want to be accused of being bot farming. That's actually the reason why I don't. I remember the Mr. Lags Behind. Asphalt 1327 jumped on my stream like around last year. I kind of forgot when that was. And then he assumed that during that time I was a new streamer. What he didn't know was that I have been streaming on Asphalt on YouTube for like a year at that point. It's just that my viewership is just like really low. But for me, that's a good thing, because there have been some people who are like, they have explosive YouTube growth. Yeah, they have like explosive YouTube growth that it attracts the wrong people. And then what ends up happening is that oh, this guy's getting popular. Let's bot him so that YouTube is going to flag him maliciously or something like that. I don't want that. That's the wrong people that I did not want. That is the wrong people that I did not want to attract onto my channel. All right. So that's why that is the reason why I value organic growth. I value organic growth. I don't like botting my subscribers, and I don't like asking my viewers to watch my video. If you think it's interesting, please do watch it. But also do note that I'm currently at the edge of, what is this? I'm close to getting monetized somewhat, though somewhat ways away. But again, as I said before, now that I currently have 1,000 subscribers, maybe I can actually get to the finish line somewhat. So, right. So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the video, but before. Oh, wait, timer. All right. To the new viewers here, you guys, I'll explain to you guys what that timer is. For the older viewers, you know what that is. I'll explain to you guys later. clicked on the video because of KANSEI DORIFTO, you're getting it. For those who are not familiar, by the way, KANSEI DORIFTO is actually inertia drift. The way how it works is that you steer to the left, okay? When you steer to the left, your car goes this way. So that means the left side is now lost a little bit of traction. And then you use that inertia to steer your car to the opposite direction. So it's either called in English it's called inertia drift. In technicality, it's called fate drift. Like you're trying to turn left and then you suddenly turn right, so you counter drift, right? That's KANSEI drift. And from the name, it sounds like cancel drift. You're canceling the direction. All right. Wait. 4,000 drift point. There's 6,000 drift point. Let's go with 6,000 drift points. Manual controls are highly encouraged. All right then, let's do it. Wait, carbonated love? Oh boy, Iris. Old quote. His name is Doc Hudson from Cars. Dang it, I missed it. Don't you feel this mode kind of familiar? Asphalt 8 gate drift. Now with extra flat spins. Come on. Dang it, so close. Dang it! I actually missed some gates! Darn! Just so you know, I'm using fixed cam. Yes, that's intentional. It's easier to see where you're drifting when you're using fixed cam. I also didn't realize Turbo is actually in the soundtrack as well. So Iris from HoloLive is really been on the Eurobeat saga like really frequently. Like her latest album Dangerous, Iris Dangerous. Her latest album Dangerous features mostly Eurobeat. It's focused on Eurobeat. So it includes Escalate from Made for Asphalt. It includes My Car is in Danger, which is currently in the game right now. And then there's a bunch of others. What I really like is Eclipse. I'm actually waiting for that track to actually become applicable. If you drift for 150 meters, it gives you 150 points per green. Nice. Oh, here it is. My car's in danger. Oh wait, no, it's Escalade. Come on, come on. Take the left side this time. Come on. One. Ah, again, I missed it. Right, that's 2 gates I missed. Almost 6,000 meters. Sorry, almost 6,000 points. 7,000. It actually gives you... So don't drift right before entering the gate. Alright. Yeah, I figured that out. Don't worry. Thanks for letting me know. So at the moment, I have already unlocked both the RX-7 and the Supra M4. Something really interesting about this event so far is that this event is... Oh, I didn't know it was capped before. Yes. I'm not sure if you can get more than 150. I know it caps at 150. So basically, you have to keep drifting. It's based on your initial drift distance. I know you can't get more than 150. That's for sure. So I already unlocked the RX-7 Spirit, as well as the Supra Mark IV, the Supra RZ Mark IV. I think this is like the last Supra before the modern version of the Supra. To be honest, this update is kind of goofy. Yes, I know. Don't worry, I know this. Did I unlock something recently? For Nintendo players, it's almost impossible to get 3750. Oh damn, I didn't realize that. Okay. In a way, you would probably say that this event is noob friendly, because none of the cars that are featured in this event are like none of the cars that are featured in this event are cars that you have to unlock before. All of these cars are cars that you can unlock from a probably level 10 garage guy. The camera is horrible. Okay, here's the thing. My friend explained to me that the Skyline R34 has a top speed of 280 something kilometers per hour. Okay? Traditionally in this game, JDMs like the Lancer Evo, the 370Z, what else? The Infinity Project. I know Infinity is Japanese. I could be wrong. The GR Supra, this car should be faster than the regular Supra, is down here in D. Right? What else do we got here? The 370Z Neon, which is Rice. The Civic Type R is also a JDM. So you guys notice that majority of the JDM are in Class D because they're just sports cars. They're not exactly supercars. So seeing, come on. Seeing the Skyline GTR R34 way up here with a top speed of 300 plus kilometers per hour, this means that this car is not normal. If this car was normal, obviously the wheels are like normal. Like they're straight, not stanced AF. Right? The fact that they're tilted like this means that it's suggesting that this car is like super tuned. The only thing missing, I guess, would be body kits, I guess. But this car is like tuned AF that it can reach like speeds of almost 400 kph. Oh yeah. The A-Spark Owl. It's kind of difficult to consider the A-Spark Owl as a JDM. Like if you think of the classic JDM, you would think of, again, the Supra. Yeah, you would think of like the Supra, the Nissan 370, right? These cars are definitely made for underground racing and for racing for sure. The A-Spark Owl, that's a hypercar. Literally nobody in the JDM scene can probably afford that under normal circumstances. Game law of logic. I mean, look. Understand that this is an arcade racer, not a sim racer. If this is a sim racer, understand that this is a sim racer, you wouldn't expect this multi-million-dollar car to be performing flat spins and performing like rail grinding on Caribbean. Oh, dang. Roasted myself. Oh, hello, Sri Vardhan Gamer. Hello, thank you for joining in. And likewise, if this was a simulator, who would casually find like an entire lobby full of Lycans? There's only 7 of these cars that exist in the world, and then in this game you casually like have like literally everybody who's like, yeah. The A-Spark Owl's like pocket money. Okay. Alright. Get back to drifting. We're drifting. I would like to do a private lobby exploring Mount Fuji, but they clearly have made it. I would like to make a private lobby exploring Mount Fuji like I did with India, but unfortunately they said as of this season, it's only going to be exclusive to events for now. It's currently not, I think it's currently not featured in multiplayer right now, so I think maybe next season they're going to feature it. Hopefully. Tawa? Wait, you mean You mean Easy Peasy MY? She's streaming right now, right? That is so weird. Come on, come on. I think this is by Odyssey. Looks like the speeders are now a permanent fixture in this trap, which is actually pretty interesting. Speeders are what we normally call, is what Asphalt calls boost pads. So the small speeders on the train tracks is actually permanent. So whether it's speeder mode or not, they're gonna have it, which is pretty impressive. I wish I could play, but my Nintendo cannot charge. Oh. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. Is it It's Raven 73? Raven 73. Quick note: this is something that is literally a common thing between mini gadgets with batteries. Please have somebody take a look at your Nintendo Switch for its battery. More often than not, the first thing that usually dies. Okay. Usually the first thing that usually dies in a mobile device that has batteries is literally the battery. Because remember, by default, when it's unplugged, the battery is like the thing that dies first. And it's usually stressed. So, yeah. Oh, you unlocked the Skyline already? Nice. I guess you're I think you're one of the lucky a-holes that actually got the X3 or the X5. So I guess, congratulations to you. And for the younger players, I guess it is an easy, for the younger players, I think that is an easy Elite A-class car. So, yeah, that is an easy Elite A-class car that they can use in the Elite A leaderboard to collect, collect tokens. Always nice to have those. Oh, 6,000 base points, nice. I unlocked the Speedtail yesterday. Did you unlock the Speedtail at 1 star, or you're currently in the Starway that allows you to start it up to 5 stars? Nice. For those who are participating, currently at 1 star. For those who are currently participating in the Speedtail Starway, and you guys can get your car to get the car to 5 stars, please do. Please get it to 5 stars. That is literally the easiest car that you can get. That is actually MP1 competitive. That actually gives you a leg up in MP1. All right, even if you don't care about MP1, it's still a useful car either way. And even if you won't use it at 5 stars, I mean, you can just leave it at 3 stars for now and then decide later. Okay, here's some pro tips for you guys. Look at this. This is a blue uncommon blueprint. Alright, sure. This is a blue uncommon blueprint and it has 3 stars. This is a purple uncommon This is a purple rare blueprint and it's 4 stars. And then cars with 5 stars is yellow or epic, and it has 5 stars. So what throws a wrench to this relation is that there are cars with 6 stars and it's still epic. I figured out the code. The difference between 6-star cars and 5-star cars, as in 5-star epics and 6-star epics, is literally one stage. Stage 13. If you unlock the speed tail at 5 stars and you upgrade the speed tail all the way to stage 12, and then one day, maybe months later, when you successfully unlock the car's blueprints, and then you can get the car to 6 stars. The difference between stage 12 and stage 13 is not that different. A8 mascot car? Oh, interesting. Oh wait, you've been talking about the Veneno, yes. You know what? I'm actually really interesting. You know, I'm actually really triggered that this car did not get the Asphalt 8 airborne decal during last year's 20th spotlight, and it went to the Huayra R. Okay, whatever. The difference between stage 12 and 13 is not that different. I'm not saying that there's no difference. It's just that the difference is so minimal you won't really notice the difference. Here, look here. Yes, I know. The difference between stage 12 and stage 13, this one is like one stage away. The difference is so minor. However, if you look at the epics, I'm mad that there's no rim customization for any of the new JDMs. Yeah, that was a wasted opportunity, unfortunately. Yeah. The difference between stage 12 and stage 13 is not that different. A 5-star speed tail is no different from a 6-star speed tail with no epics. The point of 6 stars is so that you have a lot of epics for you to apply so that you can get the car to its maximum potential. So, this is the reason why I keep telling people most cars is going to peak at 5 stars. If you casually don't have a bucket of epics for you to use, if you're a younger player and you want to get into multiplayer, you cannot get epics from the Starway events, unfortunately. So for context, I do have the speed tail. I only have one stat maxed. I own literally none of the car's epics, or very little of it. The only reason why I have it is because it just randomly pops up in the Legend Store as straight points. Trying to get this car's epic parts is like incredibly difficult. So the difference between a 5-star and a 6-star speed tail is not that different if you don't have a bucket of epics. So if you're trying to get into high league multiplayer, 5 stars is the minimum. That's what I'm always telling people. That's what I'm telling people all the time. Now, I'm not saying that you should not upgrade to 6 stars or you should not upgrade to stage 13. If anything, my suggestion is make sure your car puts its best foot forward. Make sure your car puts its best wheels forward. Okay, that's a really tough gate. That's also a really tough gate. My car's in danger. I'll be honest, I actually want to use this music as my as one of my, what is this? I have a classic clip. I have a classic clip where I use the Iris Porsche in Legend League, and literally everybody's trying to kill me or something. Yes, knockdowns are enabled. So having this music as its having this music as the clip music is gonna be wild. Because you have no chance of winning, and everybody has a very high likelihood of killing you. So yes, my car is in danger. That's right. Unknown gamer. 5 stars plus OC to replace the epics. Technically, yes. That is a good way to do it. But then again, understand that, darn it, not enough stunts. But also understand that, if the car is not available for OC that season, that's not really gonna be an option. So, what are you gonna do? Oh, escalate, nice. I think that's like two straight drift races where Iris's music was playing. Stay on the outside. Middle. Ah, dang it. Now I understand you're gonna say, why are you starting the drift right before the gate? You also have to consider that tire management is like a part of the game, so you cannot just simply drift forever. And if you lose your tire pressure, it immediately fails you. Dang it. Now if it's like right next to each other, it's okay to continue the drift. Dang it. Too fast. Come on, come on. Banger with the Iris decal, but unfortunately at the moment, dang it, I was so close. Unfortunately at the moment, you cannot, gate drift is only available inside of this spotlight event, so right, nice. Oh, something they actually modified with it. Something they actually modified with this event is that all of the objectives are like, for the 1-star objective, all of the objectives are the usual 5, 5, 3, 5. But the one with the packs is like they increase it to 10. Handling at 1-star isn't bad though. Yes. Actually, among the 3 JDMs for this season, unfortunately, the Super actually is like, it has the worst drift radius, unfortunately. the Skyline has the best drift radius. It's like imagine the Venom's drift radius. The RX-7 is kind of okay. Like imagine the Taycan's drift radius, or what is it good? I think the Porsche's drift radius. There you go. And then the Supra is kind of bad. It's like one of the. It's like literally the drift radius of the D-class key cars, unfortunately. So it's kind of bad. I wouldn't say like bad, but it could be better. That's all I'm saying. All right, we're gonna do one more. Now, the Morsi Evo. I already have the Morsi maxed, and therefore I also have an Evo. And heck, I would probably say, use the song in the clip with the decal. Yes. Actually, wait. I have posted a video where I race in Legend Lobby, and I clearly have no chance of winning. Everybody else are like literally 400 kph hypercars in Auckland. And basically, I was being pushed around. I was being sumoed around with the Porsche. So, the music, My Car is in Danger, is a really, really good fit for the song. But unfortunately, it's currently not. It's not available to be used as a music for to put on your shorts yet. So I cannot upload the video yet. So, here's the thing about this one. I already have all of these. I already have all of the Evo parts unlocked. So what is the point of this event? Simple. I'm gonna collect all of the Evo tickets and then trade it for I'm gonna trade it for tokens. Hey, free real estate. But wait, I want to try something. I would like to show you guys something very interesting. Seasonal revving. What the heck happened to my now playing? What the heck? Somebody noticed this. I think Davis DXX noticed this. So Mount Fuji is in stage 2. So this is the R18 e-tron. Somebody noticed this. Something noticed this with this Valley rig. Somebody noticed this with this track. And it's really interesting. This track has cops, has security. But that security isn't normal. It's an R35 security. It's a Nissan GTR security. This, something, you just saw the C11 Evo. The only one in the whole game got it maxed out. Of course, only whale players can have it, can have the car, can have the Evo car, realistically speaking. So wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah. At the moment, Mount Fuji is currently the only location in the game where the hostile interceptors is a different car. More often than not, it's usually the police interceptor, the Crown Victoria interceptor. This is the only one at the moment where it's not a Crown Victoria interceptor, but a Nissan GTR interceptor. This is awesome. I know it's kind of a pain to actually create a. I mean, to be fair, I love how he spells security. I'm guessing that's based on the real. I'm guessing. Okay, somebody posted on Twitter that is based on the real Japanese paint job. But I think they swapped out the words for just security instead of police. And my god, they're actually a threat. Whoa! Asphalt physics. Nice. Please let us use that GTR for MP3 at some point. Honestly, we should. Like, the game has a variety of security cars in the game that you can use outside of just a police interceptor. They should include, honestly, they should include that as an option. My car is in danger. You know what? We have a bit of time. Let's play Team Pursuit. Oh, the RX-7 is here. Nice. I don't know what I'm referencing with the orange RX-7, but okay, sure. Oh, Osaka. All right. Somebody noted on the video of that on that release, my car is in danger, where somebody said, "I'm a totally responsible driver now. Who should be? I'm gonna play this music when I'm driving responsibly." Real talk, no, you won't. Wait, let me use close camera for extra adrenaline. Dang it. Was that a Cayman security? Dang it. Okay, so we got Dodge Charger security. We got Cayman security. Is this Cayman? Does it refer to Han from Too Fast and Furious? I'm actually not sure. I think. However, the thing is, the average RX-7 that I normally know is usually in orange. Alright, there. Alright, wipe out. Egypt. Oh boy. I know this track because there's so many camp. It's so easy to camp in Egypt. Okay, Vindicate team. Wait. The 04C is in here, I didn't realize. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not fast enough to outrun the... I think I'm not fast enough to outrun the... Ah, got him. I think the RX-7 is not fast enough to outrun the security. Did I just... I KO'd my teammate and I lost. The heck? No, actually, no, that's not how that works. If you KO yourself or you KO a teammate, that doesn't... If you KO yourself or you KO your teammate, that doesn't count. You will not lose lives because of that. And it will not go... You will... the security team is not going to get a point from KOing yourself. Oh, hello, Chicago. Yeah, that's right. All this time you probably realized Chicago's in multiplayer. Oh, I get to be security now. Okay. Wait, is this Edge? No, this is Wind Shadow Warp. Oh, hello, I have 40. Got him. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Dang it. I did get the last KO. Right. Oh, nice. We got extra blueprints for the RX-7. Right. So we're gonna imagine. Dude, I want Money Run MP. I'm not kidding. I actually want Money Run MP. Like, at least that can. At least there's actually people who actually want to KO other people in multiplayer. They can do it there intentionally. Like, that would be awesome. If they want to compete with, what is that new studio? Ah, there's a new studio. It's not actually a new studio, but they kind of They broke off from EA. There's this new studio that goes by the name When Tides Turn. So they made a new game called Recreation 2. It's basically a sequel to Recreation 1, which is, a lot of people said it's kind of boring. But they took the feedback from Recreation 1 and made Recreation 2. So in a lot of ways, and I looked at the trailer, it's basically Burnout Paradise 2. And I'm actually excited for that. People should be going to that. The reason why I'm not a basic crybaby whenever I get KO'd in Classic is because I grew up on Burnout. Unfortunately, I did not play Burnout Revenge. But I grew up on Burnout, so I played, I think, what is this? Wait, why is my stream lagging? My stream is lagging. Wait, hold on. Let me check something. Have you played Burnout Paradise? Yes, I have played Burnout Paradise. So the people in Discord who keeps complaining about getting wrecked and then they immediately rage quit. Yeah, the people who get wrecked on multiplayer and then they immediately rage quit. Yeah, they have not played Burnout. And there's even people who are like pro racers who are defending being against KOs in multiplayer. Oh well, anyway. Unfortunately, I have not played Revenge. Right. Gonna have to right. So for the new viewers in this for the relatively new viewers who are not familiar with my streams, I would like to, what is this? Quick you guys will notice this timer on the top left corner of my stream. That is actually telling me that I should take a quick break from whatever I'm doing, from some heavy gaming, because realistically speaking, that's not going to be sitting on your butt for like 2 hours is not exactly healthy, and it's going to turn you sedentary and all of that. So and also one thing, you have a PC. I'm playing this game on my PC. In fact, I'm actually playing on Steam. I'm playing this game on Steam whenever I'm streaming. So, what is this? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So it's not healthy to be sitting on your butt playing for at least 2 hours or 3 hours, and at the same time, for those who are not familiar, I am ADHD, so I tend to get really overstimulated at times. So what I typically do is that I would time myself for 40 minutes and then get my butt off the chair so that I can perform some exercises. Most of the time it's just going to be, just basic stretching. But to keep it fun, you guys can make me do more. What is this? You guys can make me do more exercise by actually subscribing to my channel. So for every new subscriber, I'm gonna do 10 jumping jacks. Yeah, for every new subscriber, I'm gonna do 10 jumping jacks as usual. However, for every stretch break, I only do like 60 jumping jacks maximum. Right? If you guys would like to make me do more jumping jacks, there's this tab over here. You guys can look over my gank profile and then donate to me there. Again, if you're financially able. If you're not, please don't. And if you do enjoy my content. Now, as I said before, I'm not monetized, but if I can get it somewhere else, then that would be nice. All right, so 60 jumping jacks, and also for those who drop likes on this video as well, you guys can also participate, because remember, you can only subscribe once per channel. Realistically speaking, there are 6 likes. So, all right. So for every new like, I'm gonna be doing 5 jumping jacks. Again, it's like it capped at 60, right? So 6 subscribers, 60 jumping jacks. Let's go. Oh yeah, quick note before I proceed. This is a 4.5 kilogram weight, or 10 pounds for you Americans. If you guys are watching it all, it's like it's either 9 a.m. or it's between 9 a.m. on the West Coast, and I think 12 p.m. on the East Coast right now for America. So there's that. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 7. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40, 1, 2, 5. I do go to the gym every day so I can keep myself healthy. Working out every day is actually not exactly healthy because you are actually breaking down your system. Exercising every day is good. That's 2 different things, all right? Working out is stressing your body to do something that it probably cannot do yet, or you're trying to push your body. It's like lifting weights, right? If you can lift 5 pounds every day, that's okay. Working out is lifting 30 pounds because you probably cannot do like 8. So you're trying to stress your body to try to do 8. And then 2 days later, if you try to do it, you're not gonna try to push for 10, right? And also, one major friction point is that the reason why people don't exercise is because it takes too long. So more often than not, I limit my exercise to only 30 minutes a day. And more often than not, that's already enough to actually get you to, that's already enough to actually get your body to be burning fat already. So exercise is just getting your body physically elevated, or like just getting your heart rate elevated. Working out is doing something that your body probably is like trying to push your body to try harder. That's two different things. Okay, what you gotta do 30 run in place. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Actually, the solution is this. The solution is this. If you work out, all right, you lift weights and go to the gym and all of that, the solution is you rest that, like for example, if you perform barbell curls, for example, this is not exactly that heavy for me. If you perform barbell curls, okay, you stress your biceps. You stress your bicep by lifting like 20 pounds, and then you don't do the same workout the next day. You do the same workout 48 hours later, so that your body can rebuild your bicep muscles. Because chances are, if you try that the first time, right, if you're gonna do it again the next day, your muscles are still hurting, and then you're gonna try it. Oh God. The reason why you're going to the workout is that you're breaking your body a little, and then your body is rebuilding your body to become stronger. It's basically a biological exploit, right? That is the entire deal about going to the gym. And the reason why, and understand that you're going to the gym primarily, you're primarily going to the gym to become stronger, so that your body is like too strong to actually maintain fat. Now, if you want to actually burn fat, you do cardio, right? That's two different things. Cardio is like you walk 5 kilometers a day, or I don't know, you do. Cardio is like you do like 100 jumping jacks a day. Working out is like when I think 2 streams ago, what happened was that I finally reached 1,000 subs, and what I did was that I performed like 1,000 jumping jacks throughout the stream. That was much of a workout because the day after that, my shoulders like really hurt. So yeah. And of course, the thing about working out for like 2 hours a day, if you ask me, and this is not just if you ask me thing, it's like if you're gonna ask literally any gym rat out there, working out longer is more often than not going to break your body even more, and then you're gonna have to eat even more. If your point is if your point is fat management, that doesn't really do much, because I'm not fat, but if you know, my weight before 2 years was only. Oh. Okay, so that's a different. So it looks like we have an opposite problem. In my case, I'm overweight. All right? In my case, I'm overweight. I can prove it. Where is it? Where is it? All right, Make up your mind, damn it. 157, damn. Okay, nice. Where is my I feel like the best way to work out is to use weights that you're comfortable with and then push yourself going for. Yes, yes, that's in the entire philosophy about working out. You're trying to improve what you can do, so you start with what you can do, and then you push yourself further or down the weight stack. I swear, this is not. I'm not trying to be a meme, okay? Okay, let me turn off the. Hold on. Let me turn off the blur first. Okay. That's my weight. All right. Over here is my BMI, which is a 24, and then my body fat is 20%. So I'm mostly healthy, with the exception that my fat levels are slightly higher than expected. Yeah, my fat levels are mostly higher than expected, and for some reason my bone density is like not that good. So I'm actually trying to improve that. So I understand some people are gonna be saying like BMI is not exactly very useful, but this one actually brings the point across. Body fat, BMI. There are some people who are like invisibly obese, like they have high body fat but they're are thin, and then there's some people who are like incredibly heavy, but then again uh they have low body fat. What does this say? Oh, athletic, either athletic or muscular. I'm actually at the board. I am somewhere over here at the borderline of overweight and fit. Now, I'll be honest. This app that I'm using is actually this app that I'm using is somewhat Chinese, or like it's based in China, because my phone is a Xiaomi, and the weighing scale that I'm using is also Xiaomi, which is the reason why 24 is considered, anything above 24 is considered as overweight. But now, because it also has the context of body fat, I'm not only I'm overweight, but I'm also pretty dense in fat. Therefore, I'm considered as over here. I'm considered as obese. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Now, if it was 25, I would still be if it was 25, I would be considered fit. But then again, realistically speaking, I do have a large amount of flaps, so yeah, I'm actually so close yet so far. My fat amount is like 4 kilograms. But then my family keeps telling me, "Well, you're already too thin." However, I'm not fat enough that I'm getting any heart conditions. My my heart rate reaches up to 170 when I climb up the stairs. I've had a serious illness back then. I couldn't eat most food, especially vegetables and fruits. Oh damn! But hopefully, I guess you're getting better now, considering that you just said that you're like 22 kilograms. That's like even. I'll give you context. To my knowledge, this to my knowledge, this is 20 pounds. Are you saying that you used to be 2 of these? Oh my god! That's pretty bad. That's like really, really bad. Like that's on the opposite end of again, that's in the opposite of that's on the opposite end of obese. That's basically skin and bones. Let's hope that you're actually better now. And if you are, well, I guess I'm happy for you that you actually got out of that. You're 2 of these. Yeah, my lights went off again. All right, we're gonna get back to the game. And also, I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. Oh, you feel much better. Did you have to eat like plenty of whey protein? Because there's actually quite a lot of weight gain solutions that use whey protein. I mean, it's usually whey protein because if you just keep randomly eating stuff, then that means I don't know. You're gonna be encouraged a lot, like even without trying to try fats, and that's not healthy long term. What are my PC specs? Oh, that's so bright. That's so bright. That's so bright. Okay. What are my PC specs? My PC specs is that I'm using an 8-core CPU. It's a Ryzen 7 3700X that I got almost back in 2020. For a lot of people, I think 8 cores is already a lot. Like realistically speaking, many games still don't use more than 4 cores. I'm not saying that they don't, but quite a lot of PC games don't use more than 4 cores. So in a lot of ways, this is already more than enough for me. 8 cores is great if you're doing like other stuff that isn't just gaming. So if you're a hardcore gamer, of course it's gonna be Intel. But in my case, I'm not gaming like all the time, and even then, what is this? Asphalt doesn't use that many cores, and even if I do other games, it's like it's not that demanding. So, like I can't think of any games right now that actually use that's like super demanding on the CPU. Like realistically speaking, if you have more than 4 cores, that's already going to be like plenty for a lot of people. And even until now, I'm actually still happy with my CPU. It's like at this point, my CPU right now is already at least 6 years old. For my GPU, I think 2 years ago I got my hands on an RTX 3060 12 gig. Unfortunately, depending on who you ask, it's good or bad. Can it run FH6? Very likely. I have not tried FH6, but I'm 99% sure it can run it. Excuse me. I mean, I can run Need for Speed 2015, no problem. So I can run Need for Speed Unbound, also no problem, like at max settings. And I think I can run Resident Evil 4. I can run Resident Evil 4 at high settings, not max settings, but high settings. I mean, I have 12 gigabytes of VRAM, so. And I think I can run Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the remake, pretty okay. All right. All right. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Gauntlet. Like for a lot of people, the average Asphalt player is probably on a phone. Yeah, the average Asphalt player is probably on a phone. So my PC is like literally better than 90% of Asphalt players' gaming setups at this point. If I'm being realistic with everyone. Okay. Alright. Let's get to Gauntlet. This is the final day of Gauntlet, actually. So something that's weird about Gauntlet right now is that Gauntlet actually extends for not just 1 week, but also 1 extra day, which is kind of weird. Let me start my 40 minutes. Wait. Surprise, Elite League. Why is there suddenly so many people? Because I'm at 240. There's suddenly so many people playing. There's suddenly so many people playing Gauntlet. It's so weird. I'm at Elite League and I'm like 240, rank 240. It's so weird. Okay. Let's do it. Wait. Okay. Roman Pyro's 22nd. Immediately, sir, you are going down. Rocky Valley at 23 seconds? Weird. Riverine. Oh, you're going down. Surprisingly enough, Riverine Launch is actually a nitro focused track. Now you guys understand how I got the garage level 60 with only sub 280 cars. This is the reason why. Look at my B class cars. Up to epic. The vast majority Vanda on Rocky Valley. If you ask, I keep using that word for some reason. Realistically speaking, his fastest car among these cars, his fastest car is the SF90. He could have went with the SF90 on Rocky Valley. If this is his best. If these are his best cars, he could have used the SF90 in Rocky Valley. Right, what is a car that I normally use in? Yes, it's the Nevera. The Nevera time attack is probably the poster of Gauntlet, if you ask me. The Nevera time attack is not that good in multiplayer, but it's a monster. It's a monster in Gauntlet. And same with the Batista. Got him. I almost thought he did autosave. Oh, by the way, many people probably did not realize that the loading screen of Gauntlet always features a Jesco Absolute. They've seen the Gauntlet loading screen so often that they probably did not notice it at this point. But yeah, all this time, if they're gonna boot the devil from the Gauntlet store, the Jesco Absolute is actually the one that makes the most sense, because it's the one literally on the loading screen. See? JCabs. And I've said this on my YouTube post recently. If the devil goes away, let's just say that I never really cared about the devil. I would legitimately prefer the JCap over the devil. tonight I'm gonna be doing the... I'm gonna bring out my actual non-sandbag time. Right. It's gonna be wild if I somehow reach Masters League with in this. Okay. This guy looks like a threat. Let's do it. Water Slide World 20. Oh. Oh, HTGT, hello, thank you for joining in. Guys, guess what? It's Mr. Engine Sounds guy. Nice. Yes, it's the Engine Sounds guy. The tunnel. You know, I'm actually surprised that nobody calls me. I'm actually surprised nobody calls me Mr. Asphalt Skate, because that is my most viewed video. Where is my where is the okay. Leap of Fail is actually gonna be difficult, so you know I'm not gonna focus on that first. I'll focus on Water Slide World. What is the card that I use for Water Slide World? You know what, whatever, I'm just gonna wing it. Equal fights, equal rights, I guess. Wait, is this the right font? Okay, nice. I would call you the smart guy. Look, I don't have the... Just so you know, I don't have the Garage EXP maxing, the Garage EXP farming video yet. I'm like super focused on the GL spamming feed. When you have the drift intake. You know, yeah, I swear, heavy drift intake on like on Hypersport feels cheaty. You know, so now that for those who are not familiar, by the way, I think they finally they accidentally spoiled everyone that the AMR Pro is in the game. They did not reveal it in the 10 cars, the 10 new cars. They accidentally leaked that the AMR Pro is in the game. So now that the secret is out, and also, so remember how they reverted back the Gauntlet store items. When they did that, they also revealed the AMR Pro is now viewable. Dang. Okay. Nice. I made the RX-7 sound already. Dang. All right. Nice. Nice. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I don't know how that... I actually don't know how that sound goes. You know something? There's this weird YouTube short that I actually came across yesterday. They said, among the Lamborghini cars, they said the Countach is actually the weirdest Lamborghini name. The majority of Lamborghinis are named after a bull. Now, there's definitely a few exceptions, but the majority of Lamborghinis are named after a bull. Countach is actually weird because the name Countach, not this one, the classic. Where's the classic one? to put a distinction, I call it Countach Classic and Countach 2022. They said the reason why it's named Countach is that they had this one guy in the development team who was researching this car, who's in the R&D team trying to test this car. He didn't speak any Italian. He spoke a dialect in some Italian dialect in some far-off province in Italy. But he knows one word that everybody understands, and then every time he actually shows up, every time he shows up to research the car, he says Countach. What does it mean? It means, damn! It's just simply put, it's just an exclamation. So basically, you're saying this name is Lamborghini Damn. Why? Why? The majority of the others make sense, but it's like Lamborghini Damn. But you know, whatever. Yeah, that does. Wait. Oh, sorry. You guys need to see this. According to okay, the SC63 makes sense because the number 63 is actually okay. If you look at the SC63, that is like an LMP. That is an LMP car. It's meant for racing. It's not exactly something that you would expect to be driving. It's not exactly something that you would be driving normally on the road. I think last week I battled this guy. No, the number 63 has traditionally been the year when 63 is 1963, referring to the year when Lamborghini was probably founded, probably. So they always make the 63 reference almost everywhere on their names. So it's not exactly, yeah. If it's like experimental or like motorsporty stuff, obviously it's not gonna be named normally. It's not gonna be named like traditional Lamborghini cars. So SA63 sounds like some prototype machine name or something like that. Like how majority of port cars are like named 911 or 917 or 918 or something like that. Yeah. I look at this. Yes, I look at this guy. I see Meiji Rush. The first thing I saw was Meiji Rush with the Devil. And then I saw Free Fall with the Per Sport. I think I raced this guy last week. He still hasn't changed his sandbag time. My god. Well, I guess it's a free win for me. But for some reason he hasn't revenged me yet. Weird. If your time is slower than 23 seconds, that's not it. I'm sorry, you're fucked. Am I going to set my free fall record again? Is this the same dude with the? Is this the same guy with the CCX? a CC 850. No. Let's horribly embarrass this guy by actually... Yeah, let's horribly embarrass this guy by using a much slower car. Water run 26 seconds. This is a horrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm using the popper. Popper. If I somehow lose the first three, that will be a miracle. It seems like nobody wants to... It seems like nobody wants to revenge me for some reason. I think my defense times is like super... I think my defense times is like super bulletproof or something. And they're all Class B and Class A cars. My devils. Oh shit! It's like that TikTok song. Oh shit, devil. Keep hearing that. I keep hearing that a lot in reference to the TikTok brain rot. I don't actually consume TikTok, which is good. I keep telling my family don't install TikTok or you're gonna get brain damage. Alright. Let's see if I can do 19.2 or 19 point whatever. Okay, not bad. To absolutely humiliate him, I'm just gonna continue. 'Cause why not? Never installing TikTok? Good. Why do you need to install TikTok when YouTube Shorts exist? Alright. This is a horrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This is not the first time I've used the Popper the Popper Speed 12 in Gauntlet, but this is the first time I'm doing it live on stream. Come on. Come on. Come on. So close. I think I... By a hair. My god, by a hair. Okay. I don't want YouTube Shorts except some like yours. Alright. That's okay. There's suddenly so many people playing Gauntlet that I'm now in Master League. More often than not, I don't get to Master League in sub... Usually, I only get to Master League in sub 50. Suddenly, I'm Master League sub 150? Holy crap! Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see some real competition. Oh, come on! I was expecting some real competition, and suddenly I see Rocketing to the Future with the CN. Okay. It's better to do Shockwave after the yellow nitro bottle and water run. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's see. Okay. 25.3 seconds is a threat. Because more often than not, whenever I see Meiji rush 26 seconds, more often than not, I will usually see 25.5 seconds or 26 seconds. But 25.3, that is a threat. I'm currently Master Top 15. Oh, damn. Alright. Nice. Very different lobbies here. Yeah. Because in my understanding, I think the way how Gauntlet works is that it's local lobbies. Because if it's like global lobbies, it would be like multiplayer where it's normal for you to get demoted to. In my case, in multiplayer for me, I'm like in multiplayer for me, I'm usually in the top 2500. But in Gauntlet, I'm like top 100 sometimes, or most of the time I'm top 100. Okay, where is the Ultima? So I'm getting a legitimate feeling that Gauntlet is local. The leaderboard is local, but you can get paired up with literally anybody that matches your current Gauntlet rating. Rocketing to the Future 30. Actually, no, this is a good time. I didn't realize. "30 seconds is actually a threat. To be fair, Rocketing to the Future actually features a lot of jumping. And the CNFKP actually has a really, really strong... Oh, damn, out of the center, 36 seconds. Okay. The rule of thumb is that if you can go faster than 36 seconds, that's good. 36.6 is slow. Double roundabout? Okay. This is a horrible idea. I'm just gonna throw this race. But it's worth a try. Double roundabout and Rocketing to the Future is like jump tracks. Or like airtime tracks. I swear if Chicago shows up, literally nobody else is going to use... Everybody is going to use the BMW CSL. And if they don't have the CSL Evo, if they get bored of the CSL Evo, they're probably gonna use either the... They're probably either gonna use the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, or they're also gonna use the 499P. Those are really good jump tracks. I consistently do 29 seconds in 2-star Chiron, so it's not a problem for you. Yeah. Brain spotter. One. Nice. 24 seconds. Okay. This is a tough one. This is a very tough one. I have a strong feeling I'm gonna lose here, but I'm still gonna try anyway. I did like 30.5 with this car. Where is your god now? Where is your god now? Okay. So it's airtime nitro. It's airtime nitro acceleration. Top speed is optional. Let's see if I can beat this guy, and then I'm gonna quit. And then I'm gonna quit the round or the attack. Out of the center is actually a very, I would say out of the center is an endurance track or a speed track. You can literally win against the other guy by simply getting a faster car. There you go, 36 seconds. I kind of feel like you played Clash of Clans before. No, I have not. However, if you're gonna look at my past streams, I have played Bloons. And I have not played, I have not live streamed Bloons in a while. I should get back to live streaming Bloons, to be honest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eight seconds. Nice. All right. I mean, the way how you think in the game is pretty similar to a Clash of Clans player. Yeah, I get that. I get that you'd get that feeling. Evo cars with air acceleration upgrade will do okay if Chicago comes to Gauntlet. I've seen you try the Ironclad Defense. Yeah, I've seen you try Ironclad Defense. Sorry, Ironclad Descent. I think, what is this? I'm not sure about Echo Drift. If you ask me, Echo Drift is kind of like Echo Drift is like one straight track and then one corner and then a bunch of jumps at the very end. So it's very similar to, what is this? Nevada's Bridge to Bridge and Chicago's Container Chaos. Oh, Chicago's Container Chaos is not in Gauntlet yet. What can I compare it to? What can I compare it to? Wait. What is a good comparison? Is it Waterslide World? Oh yeah, Waterslide World. Okay. Yeah, a single 90-degree corner and then there's a bunch of stunts. Yes. Okay. So now I only need 2. Oh. Hello, dead car. Okay. Hairpin finish. Echo Drift was used in a grand total of 1, one event, and that was a Black Friday Burst of Speed 4 to unlock the key cars in Burst of Speed. The key cars in Burst of Speed Black Friday 2026. Sorry, 2025. Let's use the Regera for fun, please. However, that's it. It was used literally nowhere else. Ironclad Descent was featured literally nowhere in the game. How many dead cars do you have? 1. I have the Brabham. Wall Street Ride. I would say technically 2. If you count the KTM crossbow. Yeah, Evo NSX can reach 500 kph in airspeed with a max speed arrow. Oh damn. Wait, what's it gonna use? Oh, Invincible. You can say Omni-Man's son is insert title card here. The meme. No. Lamborghini insert title card here. Okay. Before Evo, I think everybody keeps using the SF90 for this track, and then I immediately countered by using this car. Something that most people don't realize is that the SF90 is actually... Many people forget that the SF90 is actually the slowest car in S-Class. Title card. Ironclad is the only track where you can go inside the mall. Yes. Which is kind of weird because from the name Ironclad Descent, you would think that that would be the name for Velocity Hunt. Because Velocity Hunt is the GP track where you perform a big jump downwards. From the name Ironclad Descent. But no, you're going upwards. You're from inside the mall and then you jump up into the rooftops. Yes. So I think they named it wrong. Okay, 20 seconds. Nice. Actually, when I posted that video on my Twitter, where I'm using Ironclad Descent, I think a lot of people think that from the countdown, people are going to think that it's... People are probably going to think that it's Osaka. Why would you think it's Osaka? The shopping mall area in Osaka, like the location of the Naniwa triple jump, yeah. The location of the Naniwa triple jump is like... Nice. Okay. The location of Naniwa triple jump is in the shopping mall. Or like in the shopping district. So from afar, if you squint it a little bit, the start of Ironclad Descent actually starts there. But then you realize, oh wait, you're jumping up to the rooftops. Oh wait a minute, damn, you yoinked me. This is not Osaka. Got him. Multiplayer after this? Don't worry. Yes. Let's see if I can get the Platinum. I've already in Platinum 3. Let's see if I can get the Platinum 2. After Platinum 2, I think I'm gonna unlock the GT3. I call it the Nerf GT3. Okay, fine. Whatever. Rage quit. I won it anyway, so... Alright. Okay. Rank number 69! What was it? Rank number 69! Unfortunate. Okay. Oh yes, that's correct. You know, something really weird, when I got this update, it seems like my store downgraded to this one, to the old format. Or rather, the second oldest format, and but on my phone, it's the newer format. Now this threw me, unfortunately, this threw me for a loop, and now I can't find, I accidentally couldn't find stuff. Alright, time to spend. How much do I have? 3850, alright. Last blueprint, make it count. Yes, where's the new where's the new Game Loft store? Yeah, I know. It got, for some reason, for my update, it got downgraded to the old one. I got so used to the new store that when I was trying to find my way around, wait, where's the thing I'm trying to look for? I got yoinked. On Xbox it's the new one, on iOS it's the old one. On Android it's the new one. So I don't know what's going on. So weird. Okay. There's something in daily events or... No, this is weird. Let me introduce to you guys something interesting. Look here. The Aventador SVJ Roadster is the first 6-star car that you encounter, is the first Epic 6 car that you encounter in Class A. As in terms of chronological order. Over here, you also encountered the Vanda. You also encountered the Zonda Cinque at 6 stars, the Peugeot 9x8 at 6 stars. On my phone, it's the old one. Okay. So the store format is all over the place. Got it. So you see all of these 6-star cars. And among all of these 6-star cars at the 4,100 range, you suddenly see the Aventador J at only 5 stars. Which makes it the most efficient competition car among these cars. Right? This car is the second highest ranked epic car in the game. Only next to 4133. Okay. It's the highest rank in A. It's the highest ranked epic car in Class A. It is the third highest ranked epic car in the entire game. Yes, yes. So, what is wrong with this? The Aventador J is actually possibly the fastest. It's possibly the fastest epic car in the game. It's like 378 kph, and it's also the third highest ranked car in the epic rarity. You go to the opposite end of the spectrum. Okay, you go to the opposite end of the spectrum. You get the 03S at 3,500. You got the Draco. You got the Porsche Turbo 50, 911 Turbo 50 I don't know the max rank. I think it's at least 3400 rank. Okay, you got all of these rare cars like 4 stars, and then suddenly this one is 5 stars. This car is the lowest ranked. It's not the slowest, but it's the lowest ranked epic car. It goes at 235 kph. Wait. $235. Dang it. 235 multiplied by 1.6. 300. No, wait. How fast is it? 316 kph. 316.2 multiplied by 1.4. Sorry, 0.4. 328 kph. 328. It is actually slower. It is actually slower than the original 911 GT3 RS. Yes, it's kind of a clone. But why did they make it 5 stars? This is like, why did they make this 5 stars? They could have just made this 4 stars and be happy with it. But no, they made it 5 stars. Why? Like, that's so unnecessary. Okay, I want to try something. Is my stream lagging? Hold on. Wait, you know what? Let me try something. I need to fix this. Hold on. I think I can fix this. Let me turn something off. Okay, so I'm turning those off. Alright. Let's see if I can find it. Wait. Is this a legendary? Wait. Is this a legendary pole? Is this a legendary pole? Guatemala! Yes! Guatemala! This is now my fastest, at the moment, this is now my second fastest A-class car. Legendary pull, bro. Actually, wait. I remembered something. You know what? I think I know. Guatemala. Guys, I think I know the reason why. I think I know the reason. I need to fix something. Hold on a minute. I think that I know the reason why my stream is lagging. Hold on. I forgot to cap my FPS. Usually I would cap the FPS of my Asphalt game. But I forgot to cap the FPS on my for this stream. So let me fix that. I think that's the reason why my stream is lagging, because it's my GPU is like fighting the the encoding. I knew it. I forgot to cap the FPS. All right. Sorry about that. My screen's refresh rate is 75. I'm not kidding. That was a Here's the thing. Somebody reported that they fixed. Dang it. Somebody reported that the Valkyrie now shows up in the Legend store if you're above level 6, if you're above level 40. Because unfortunately, there was a time when, for a very long time, if you're at level 40, the Valkyrie only shows up at level 40, and then that's it. And then if you level up, you'll never see it again. But as of this, I think as of this update, they fixed it, in which you can now get Valkyrie blueprints. But just like other cars, I think it's also a unicorn. It's like, hey, at least it does show up. Compared to literally never. For my Batista, I'm actually on my way to starting this up. So yeah, that's also another thing. I decided I was supposed to upload my garage tour today, but unfortunately, I know that I was going to unlock and start up some new cars today. That I decided to just postpone it until tomorrow. I'm gonna record something new for tomorrow. However, the important bits like the top 20 cars, as well as the top 20 cars in the Legend Pass cars, that's not gonna change. Realistically speaking. Okay. I hate that they changed the order of this one. Special events is on the... Wait, let me try to see. They put multiplayer in something more accessible. Why did they put Legend Pass at the edge? You know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna ask. Stretch break. We're gonna do stretch break. Okay. So, no new subscribers, but I think I have to do like 3. Okay. We're gonna do that. I remembered when I did the 1,000 jumping jacks. When I did the 1,000 jumping jacks the day after, my shoulders hurt. My God. It's like, whenever I do this, it's a good thing that I did like 333 every... Yeah, it's a good thing that I did like 333 every break during the time when I did my birthday stream 3 weeks ago. So, that was okay. Alright. 30 jumping jacks, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. There's one you like on this video. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the ones who subscribed, and to the ones who dropped a like, thank you for that. Okay. For those who are not familiar, by the way, quick note. Some of you may have noted, for the veteran players who do have the car, you'll notice that I suddenly have like 35,000 trade coins. The reason is because if you look at the Ginetta, was it the Ginetta Aquila? Yeah. The Ginetta Aquila features the Pagani Utopia and features the key. For some strange reason, if you already own the car and then you win the key, you're going to be given 85,000 trade coins if you already have the car. That is so weird. So because of that, I exploited it. I'm like, hey, you know what? Free real estate. And then all of the cars that I have that I find valuable, if they show up, I immediately buy it. I don't know for how long though, but okay. All right. Let's do multiplayer. Actually, wait, no. Let's start with Turbo Flow. Why did I write it /6 slipstream? That is so weird. I hate that the game still lags when you... I hate that the game still lags when you disconnect or reconnect the controller. It's so weird. Alright. Okay, 30 minutes. Let's do it. We're gonna try one car. What's this? Somebody sent the chat. I'm gonna go to bed. See you later. I'm excited for your video tomorrow. Thank you for that, and I hope you do watch it. The Jesco's free try? Oh boy. Alright. Let's go. Free try Jesco. Regular Jesco. I guess I'm one of the lucky few who does have the decal for the Jesco without owning the Jesco. Come on. I'm not sure when did this car debut in Forza Horizon. I think it's Forza Horizon 4 when this car was available. Or 5. I think it's 5. They said it's one of the only few cars that can reach 500 kph. And unfortunately, despite that, it's like one of the worst cars that you can use for racing. Like, yeah, it's impressive that you can reach like 500 kph on this car. But in the first place, yeah, good luck trying to get there. Alright, let's see if I can get to 10,000 rank. In MP2, because it doesn't really filter out people, what ends up happening is that if you're in top 2500, what ends up happening is that if you wait for like a day, you drop back down to top 20,000. That's how unfiltered MP2 is. Compared to NP1, if I get to top 1000 or top like if I'm like 1100 position, if I wait like a day, I get dropped down to like 2000 position. Now, to be fair, to be real, MP2 is supposed to be the casual mode. Oh, I KO'd someone. Even if you say otherwise, realistically speaking, the fact that there's no sub-league sorting or sub-league grouping, the fact that there's no sub-league grouping whatsoever means that you can use your worst car and you can still probably win. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I think that was the Jesco experience right there. Is it Jesco or Yesco? If you want to be accurate to the language, it's Yesco. If you want to mess with people, it's Jesco. But the reason why I say Jesco is because it sounds like just go. Like it can go 500 kilometers. You paid for 500 kilometers per hour if you actually bought this car. You're driving a car that can go 500 kilometers per hour. You're gonna use the whole speedometer. I paid for the whole speed. I paid for the whole car. I'm gonna use the whole car. Oh, Osaka. Unfortunately, the Jesco is not built for Osaka. I feel like the remap Nevera is actually better suited for Osaka. Did you get the Bentley Speed 8? Unfortunately, no. I ended up at 4th place with 15 GP key packs. So I had a reasonably high chance of actually getting it. I didn't get it. So that was like super unlucky. Alright, nice. Last Jesco. And then we're gonna jump to MP1. Don't worry, by the way, I'm not gonna use fixed camera on MP1. I almost never use fixed camera in MP1. Unless if there's ever going to be like unless if there's ever going to be slipstream on MP1. But normally I won't. Right, let's go. The reason why they're featuring the Jesco in multiplayer is actually because of Asphalt birthday. There's gonna be Asphalt birthday. What is this? An Asphalt birthday event tomorrow. All right. So there's gonna be Asphalt birthday tomorrow, an event. Which is the reason why the Jesco is featured here in multiplayer. Alright. Okay, let me refresh my rank. Okay, this is gonna be a very tough... Wait, Platinum League 2? If I go up to Platinum League 1, I'm going to get 10 blueprints for the GT3 RS. Right? Even if I don't like the car, hey, free car is free car. The less that you have to spend it, the better. You know what? This is a horrible idea. Let's do it. Oh boy. And I immediately regret this decision. Actually, wait, I'm actually faster than everyone else. Okay. But still, I immediately regret this decision. Oh, somebody has the Iris decal, nice. Among the TLE cars, among the weekly TLE cars, I would say that this car is actually a good car that you can use. This is actually a reasonably good car that you can use for multiplayer. Oh, hello, Tommy Van. Thank you for joining in. Definitely power crept by some other cars right now, but hey, if it works, it works. I remembered. I think we took a break with the Evo Lycan, yes. Calling it now. Next MP round. Next MP round, the Evo Lycan is now gonna be in Champion 2. Or bare minimum Champion 3. It shouldn't be in Platinum. In any way for... Evo Lycan cannot be in Platinum 2. If it's regular Lycan, okay. Evo Lycan, heck no. That's why they put the Senna GTR and the ZR1 in Champion 3, right? Ah, traffic check. Oh, you're gonna go for a while for Unknown Gamer? Alright, no problem. Unfortunately, as of right now, majority of the rank rewards are not exactly appealing to me right now. Maybe except for the RTR Spec 5, because something that's really weird about the RTR Spec, the RTR FD. You know what's weird about the RTR FD? In my case, I currently have the card 6 stars, but I haven't upgraded it yet. I have none of the epics applied. Okay. Last season, the ZR1 was placed in Champion 3 and Lycan was in... No. The reason why they did that, I think it's the reason behind that is so that everybody can try out the Evo Lycan in multiplayer much earlier. And see how everybody will handle it. I think that's the reason why. But now that the community has been been really, really mad at having the Evo Lycan in... By the way, it's in Platinum, not Gold. Now that everybody's really mad about the Evo Lycan being like... It's really high rank and it's really good, but it's available in Platinum 2, starting at Platinum 2. No, they should not put it in Platinum 2. That should be at least, at bare minimum, that should be at least in Champion 2. Yeah, Champion 2. Champion 3 is too early. Champion 2, I think that's fair. Look at this. I have 15 import parts. You know what's wrong with this? I have none of the epics applied, which means I'm missing one. So, yeah. Wait, you know, I have not looked at the MP1 roster. Senna GTR. Why is the SC18 here? F8, Nemi, Asfane GTR, Senna, 1789, 918 AE. Okay. Why is the Finner Super Sport here? Whatever. Okay. Batista, Ford P1, Fordzilla P1, 499P, Speedtail. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. Oh, the Devo's here. I kind of want a Devo, to be real. Champion 1. The whale tier. For some reason they removed Legend League for some reason. Most of these cars, like in the back half, should be in Legend League, but for some reason they don't include Legend League. Weird. So using the cars that you have here in Champion 1, you literally carry the same cars to Legend League. Make up your mind, please. My god. How did I snipe the 4500 rank on the Tuatara? Weird. Is the Nevera here? The Nevera's not here, only the TA. No Chiron. You can see that right now the Bugatti is Kyrov. Whoa! Easy peasy. You're in for a wild ride. She has a more agile car than me. Okay, get. Okay, I need to use something better. What can I use in? Okay, wait. Okay. I bring out the big guns. I guess playtime's over, I guess. Kind of. I don't know. Okay, let's see. You really have to bring out... Okay. Somebody has to Solos rocket. Later Apollo. No, not yet, not yet. Okay, that was close. Oh well, too bad. Hey, at least I got some rank. It's nice. Time with that 137. Dang it. No, let's say 135. Okay. Because I'm gonna jump to her stream. Easy peasy. I'm gonna jump to her stream and then type a comment. Accidental, and I type their accidental stream snipe, but not really. To be fair, racing games is like one of those games where if you stream snipe somebody, it's not really gonna do much. Unless if it has something to do with unless if the racing mode has something to do with, you know, hunting the other guy, like looking for the other guy's location. Like for example, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, the interceptor mode where the racer has to run away from the police, and the police has to catch the racer. So if the police loses sight of the racer, and then there's like a certain threshold of distance, the police will consider that the racer is lost. So hiding your location is actually is key. Oh boy, okay. We got a fast track. Second place. Yes. Yes. How far ahead was he? Oh, he's also a McLaren. Okay. Last fuel, make it count. It reminds me of Modern Warfare 2. Last mag, make it count. Okay. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Dang it. Yeah, that was disappointing. Alright, fine. Let's go with Iris now. One, two, three. Oh, God. Oh, Tuscany. Okay. I remember I was in... Earlier this day, I remember I was in a Horicon lobby. One of the rare Horicon lobbies ever. And I somehow won. And that was Cairo, of all places. Did you know that cars with anime decals are actually called Itasha cars? In Japanese, the name Itasha car actually stands for painful car. So I guess in TikTok Zoomer language, I mean that translates to cringe car. Cars with cringe paint jobs. Porsche versus Porsche. Oh yes! Right. Oh, you would like to 1v1 me? Alright. Let me finish up this race and then I'll open up one private lobby. Oh God. There are four golden fiber Huracans. I think this is an all-star spam lobby. For YouTube, I keep encountering this guy. Can I catch up to this Huracan? I think I can catch up to this Huracan. Okay, that was cool. That was close. Alright. That was an epic 1v1, even if I lost. But hey. Dang it, he was OC! Okay. Unfortunately, Iris, the Porsche is not available for OC this season, so I have an upcoming playlist where it's literally just an OC Porsche against Legend League. I was actually surprised with the results. Oh my god. Singapore. Oh boy. Is this? No. This is the third Singapore. No. It's just second. Oh wait. The Singapore death corner. Oh boy. Okay, nobody died it. Nice. Nighttime thrill. The Singapore death corner of nighttime thrills is like infamously known to be like a skill filter. There's so many. I have so many clips recorded where people straight up die. Like I was in last place, and then when that corner passes, I'm immediately third place. I get podium by doing absolutely nothing. Like literally just not dying. Oh well, that was a good race. Oh well. When Platinum 1 today? No, not really. So there's no way I can reach Platinum 1 today. Probably later. But not today. Wait, is it 2 AM already? Alright. Nitro edits. Since you requested nicely for a 1v1, alright. Note, Mount Fuji is currently not available for private lobby. So, oof. Alright. I guess bring out your fastest Class A car. No. This is a horrible idea. Our room code is 2Y0OF5 for those who are interested in joining a private lobby with me. As in, other than just Nitro edits, anyone is also welcome. Right. Let me do. One of these days, I should really do a couch potato game, couch potato stream. Where I use the recliner to play. Yeah, it's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna give you guys like 1 minute if nobody joins in. Wait, hold on. If nobody joins in, I'm gonna have to quit the lobby. I have to say, I think I have not used the Tuatara in a while. The reason why I have the Tuatara is actually because of Drive Syndicate 16 with the Cerbera. I kind of want to use it more. The car itself is actually pretty challenging to use. Tuatara. Oh, here it is. The Valkyrie AMR Pro. I want to call her this silver like the regular Valkyrie. From afar, it's also shaped like a regular Valkyrie as well. Where does this place? Oh, it's next to the Lego Purse Sport and the Bailey Blade. Okay, nice. I need to upgrade my Bailey Blade. This one is competition ready. Why haven't I upgraded this yet? Alright. Alright, you know what? It's already been a minute, so if no one's interested, I guess. Okay. Alright, I guess another time. I think Nitro Edits didn't want to join in. Oh well. Alright. I'm not really sure what event is this going to. I think this is going to be featured next event. I feel like this is going to be featured next event. That's for sure. It's not this event, it's not this event, but next event. Here's our usual round of weird active aero. The Mazda RX-7 does not have active aero. What it does have is pop-up headlights. I think this is so far the third car in Asphalt Legends that has pop-up headlights. The first one is the F40. The first one is the F40. The second one is allegedly, quote-unquote, the Daytona SP3. Ferrari keeps saying that these are headlights. No, these are not pop-up. Ferrari keeps saying that these are pop-up headlights. Sorry, no, this is not pop-up headlights. These are just eyelids. The third one is the recent one, the Ares Panther. And then as of right now, we got the RX-7. If the AE86 is in the game, then that means that car is going to have another set of pop-up headlights. My god, the camber. The stancing on this car is insane. My god. Okay. Okay. Before we continue, I'm going to do the usual stretch break if there's any more. There's one extra like, alright. Currently there's no new currently there's no new subscribers at the moment. That's okay. All right. There's one extra like. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, for those who are watching right now, all I can say is, wait. For those who are currently watching right now, all I'm gonna say is, thank you guys for watching. Oh, I'm happy that you guys stuck around, even if I did start late again. My God, at least it's not that late, to be fair. Now, quick announcement. My garage tour is finally coming later today. Yep. I'm finally doing it. The video is already uploaded right now, but only as a test video. It's not actually it's not the actual video yet. So yeah. The video, wait, what do you call this? The video is already uploaded, but it's only as a test video. So I sent it to a few people for them to watch it, and then it's currently unlisted. However, the real video is coming later. So right now it's 2 a.m. right now. Yeah, right now it's 2 a.m. It's coming later, 7 hours from now. So be on the lookout for that video. Hope you guys watch it. And this is a massive request. Again, I normally don't talk about creator meta, but please do help me. Please do help me with watch hours. I now have 1,000 subscribers, but I'm currently not monetized yet. That would be nice if I could. So please do help me with that. All right. So all I can say is thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. And don't forget to Evo like and subscribe. Yes, I'm saying it.